Picking up where I left off on the tactical map of the municipal airport of Jacksonville being seized outright from under them, from under the Americans, by two companies of the Air Assault Battalion of the 7th Aviation Regiment, flying low and fast, treetop, housetop level, impossible to hit nearly by small arms. Helos dip and dodge, bob and weave, up and down in the skies, very low, flying over these neighborhoods, the neighborhoods surrounding the municipal airport. Guarding the municipal airport is a tiny team of perhaps 12 to 15 hired security for the airport. Over here is the outer road of the airport, a gas station, houses with their little driveways. People are already shook awake by the nightmare of the combat going on around them. Door gunners blast away at any threats they even suspect of being so. As troops deploy out of their doors on the helicopters, they do a diamond formation surrounding each helicopter, 360-degree security, before assaulting the various buildings, the hangars, the air traffic control tower, and engaging security personnel, some that are foolish enough to fight, and some just because, including down here at the helipad, the heliport, where there's a vehicle and two security personnel that are immediately gunned down in cold blood by chicom troops of this air assault, these two air assault companies, as are they here at the gate as well, with their vehicle, their car, and their 3 men at this little guard post, and then 2 men at the main entrance guard post. You can also see that there are still helos coming in to drop men off. Some rappel down ropes to the tops of the hangars and other buildings to get a better shot, to establish security around the perimeter once they've seized control of the area. Now I take you back to the map, and still, within roughly the same time period, another battle that has already been initiated for Brandy-Beach power plant here has been going on with shelling from artillery elements from the 8th Artillery Brigade, and also a main battle tank element that's attacked with its Grenad1er infantry accompanying a tank company down to capture the power plant. And I take you there now. This is between hour 2 and 3 of the battle in the invasion. Here we see a mortar platoon of the Heavy-wpns Mech infantry company here that is deployed to assist this tank company coming down the road straight for the power plant, which is this building right here. You can see small blasts as mortars land and rake the battlefield, annihilating many where they stand, some while they try to flee. Others are cut down by the small arms and machine gun fire, and even some flamethrowers, such as right here where you can see this stream of fire coming out of this wedge formation, assaulting these wooded areas where there's armed American defense forces hiding at. Not military, but civilian defense forces. You can see the neighborhood, the street around the power plant. This is a suburban neighborhood that is under assault by PLA forces of the 8th Armored Division, 8th Tank Division, Armored Division. And you can see, here are the main battle tanks. You can tell by the turret. And they're headed into the power plant to seize it. Where this red is, they've engaged and eliminated those civilian elements. There are people on tops of the roofs tossing Molotovs down at the tanks, eliminating only one. But the rest eventually seized the plant and forced the defenders into a retreat. You can see other defenders are trying to retreat amid the mortar fire. The battle is intense, but it gets worse as time goes on. And I will continue in the next video with more tactical battle maps. Take note of all these formations you see. The wedges bounding and covering. The mortars lobbing mortar support. The tanks coming down in columns, seizing the plant. The total chaos of the defenders. And that is where I will leave this video.